Better defensive teams in the league, so you've got to be ready to go the entire 24 on offense and make the extra pass. Little isolation for Powell. Tony Parker said it's coming around a little bit, but the numbers don't show that. He's in a slump shooting. Duncan from the outside. Every one of his baskets was a three. He had 15 points. Trying to answer back for the Lakers. Wes Johnson, you mentioned it, 16 threes, and I'm counting, Stu. They're at exactly one.
Nice help by Powell.
Marshall, his 10-footers on the way, not going to get there. The two veterans battle for it. Here comes to Marshall, out to Johnson, and he tried to knock down a three. Would have been his second of the early going. He's going to try to get one up. Gets it.
Ball came right back to his man. 8:08 to go here in the first quarter. Wesley Johnson says, I'm going to get one right sooner or later.
Stand against the San Antonio Spurs. Kim Duncan now will face the basket and move on. Powell to stall. Powell's got the block, and Jody starts the break.
That was a rare attempt from that angle by Duncan.
Danny Green the block at the other end. So each team matching each other. Jody makes back the threes in a game. The dressed an NBA contest. Here's Xavier Henry, who's really been in a shooting funk still. In the driver's seat, they blew it, let it get away. Gasol, corner of the key, working on Duncan. We'll give you the substitutes in a moment. And Gasol, nothing but net. Opposite end of the spectrum, Green is 4 for 4. Still in the game for San Antonio. Powell working at it again. His shot is badly. Here comes X.
Baines had a short jumper, could have used the glass. What a shot.
Yeah. 1999 to now 36 years of age. There is Xavier under control again, Stu.
All the time. It's difficult to have a lot of success.
32, 23, make it 25, slam dunk. Coming up on a minute to play here in the first quarter. Lakers down by 7. They trail by as many as 11. Zachary in the lane gets his first bucket.
And that play, our Carl Scamp's going to show you that play where Bazemore picks the pocket of Tony Parker is just exposing the basketball. When you face up, you got to make sure you protect that ball, and that time Tony didn't. And
St. Mary's and out of Australia. Playing a little defense right now. Look at baseball. Goes around 1, 2, scores! Xavier. What a move. Didn't have much room here, Stu.
I mean, no, working, making changes of direction and hanging in the air, throwing up nice and soft. Nice understanding of what it takes to win in a team game.
Spurs have 12 assists on their 15-made field goals. Xavier Bazemore gets the high pick from Zachary. There's the dribble penetration. You asked for him, dunking it on the pick and roll. Team 5 extended run right now for the Lakers. Ginobili, he gets to the basket so well.
Baines gets blocked.
Romania, Germany, and also Greece.
Well, Carl Scan will tell you about dribble penetration. Big has to step over. Baines did, and what's that do? Zachary says thank you. Then on the other end, give a big a dunk, and he might put it to Xavier Henry. And what a first half he's enjoyed. He's only been on the floor for 8 minutes, but he's made some startling plays so far as he's been attacking. Came in, made his first shot was a jump shot. From there, he's shown a couple of change of directions and just a nice touch on the finish. Nice 8 minutes in midair.
Ice cold San Antonio. Let's give the Lakers some credit defensively. Xavier down the lane he goes. Going to get a touch. He does. He rolls it in. How about this? The Spurs bench last game had a season high 76 against the Lakers. As they blocked it away from Diaz. Kelly all the way. Scores! The second quarter, just under 7 minutes remaining in it. Russ. Zachary pulls his way to the basket and the Lakers lead.
You'd rather have the backcourt violation.
That's
5
right.
minutes, 46 seconds to play in the half. We're tied at 42 as Ryan Kelly goes the distance to lay it up and lay it in.
As Henry has the basketball on the dribble.
Now, they don't need a screen for Henry when he's being guarded by Splitter.
Count it.
Make sure you flatten out and let Henry take him off the dribble, but ends up okay because he just steps back. Splitter hits him on the elbow after the release. 3-point opportunity. So Henry, 7 out of 12, 17 of the Laker 44.
I was going to say, what's the impact of the two guys that James Ward or Mike D'Antoni dunking with the basketball?
Might come out of a timeout and not score, but you want to make sure you
the contact and get free throws.
Ryan Kelly saved the hoop by Manu Ginobili as he came over from the weak side to to block the Spurs' last attempt, and that's what's leading to Jody Meeks getting to the line to lay it up, lay it in.
8-2 run. Parker one of 2 Spurs in double figures with 10. Green the other with 11. At the other end for only 29 minutes last Friday in San Antonio. That's how little they were needed.
That was probably 20 more than they needed.
Right, 2. He's halfway to his career high of 28. He's got 14 to lead the Spurs in scoring. Marshall, nothing but net.
They're only shooting 46% from the field now.
Yeah, the best bench in the NBA did him in so far. Meeks. Oh, he kind of threw that one from his hip.
You do something that maybe he didn't plan on doing.
He goes with 7 on the shot clock, throws it high off the window. Kelly has time. Up ahead, Wesley Johnson behind his back. Out for Marshall with 2, with 1. Kelly dunks it home with .4 to go in the half.
Well, that's using all your time. What a play. You only have 6 points something to go down, and you end up with a bounce pass for the easy deuce.
And the score at halftime, Spurs 58, Lakers 57. Time to join Chris James in Byron, Access Sportsnet Studio. Jack in the Box. Halftime.
Big lift offensively. Without his 19 first half points, obviously where would the Lakers be? Because they trailed by as many as 11 at one point in that first half. But in comes Xavier, and I mean, really went to work right away. He was only on the court a couple of seconds before he got his first look.
Game. They've been the number 1 offense. That shot is missed by Kawhi Leonard. He wanted a whistle. He's not going to get it. Bounced up to Jody Meeks. And it's rejected there by Boris Diaw, who starts the second half instead of Thiago Splitter for the Spurs.
Well, Splitter with the 3 fouls, I guess they felt that they needed a little bit more quickness on the floor as the Lakers were trying to control the Tony Parker. You want the ball out of Parker's hands.
You win a gold medal with France, a European championship, just weeks after
the game, especially the defensive side of the ball.
Wes Johnson. Powell fell right in his lap. Thought about it. Now he's going to think about it again. And hit. Over 29 minutes a game this year. Hasn't really sat that many times. But, of course, that could be coming. They'd like to get the home court. Has 9 rebounds, so zeroing in on a double-double. Not with big numbers. Here's Powell. Gets out to Kelly. And away from Diaw.
Another look at the play was thanks to our Carl's cam. Tim Duncan tips it out and right to Ryan Kelly, who spots up and splash the 3-pointer. Ball very much at all, but I don't think there's anybody in college basketball that's going to be the equivalent to a Tim Duncan.
Stu, I think we should start watching. It's tournament time. Here's, we thought his career was on the downswing, and it was. And then he lost a bunch of weight, and he is back. Bit of a renaissance. And this one goes up.
He's got more to his game than just the jump shot as he attacks Kawhi Leonard, runs into Tim Duncan, just throws it up on the other side of the basket. It cradles on in. Great job.
You got Marco Bellinelli. Powell's going to operate against Duncan. They relish this opportunity to go at each other. Gasol over Duncan for 2.
Left side, that tire is just about flat.
Underneath Powell, counted, and the foul.
Point of opportunity as, again, Meeks with the quick dish to Powell and gets Ginobili off his feet. 3-point opportunity coming to 16. Powell. Gasol.
Who's been shooting 53% from the floor since the All-Star.
The other end, Powell Gasol from Jody Meeks. Nice play.
Stu's Spotlight is being brought to you by your Southern California Dodge dealers.
And it's a play that happened in the first half with Xavier, showing the ability to change directions. All players, especially perimeter players, have to have the ability. Change direction 1, change direction 2. But then the ability to get up and then wait till the last minute. Hold it in one hand, throw it up, and throw it in. That get a little better rim protection, and the Lakers need that desperately.
Bazemore, good first step. Lays it off for Powell. Count it.
Need players that can get dribble penetration and bring a big to them, which frees up your big and easy opportunity there. Thank you, Mr. Bazemore, says Powell Gasol.
Boy, I tell you what, just getting the offer. And he'll bring it back out to Bazemore with a fresh 24 under minutes ago in the quarter. Bazemore rises, fire!
Lakers leading scorer at this point. Powell Gasol having himself a good game. I said at the top that Powell had to have a big game. So far, I mean, he's en route to a big game. He's got 21 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4.
Utah had the worst in the West. Kelly weaving it to Bazemore, corner of the key. He's got it. The paint pretty even, 46-44. Lakers with a +2. Second chance points also pretty even.
What a steal,
Takes it away again. He came with a reputation for being a defensive player, and then he calls a timeout while he's on the ground.
Nice play by Bazemore. Meant his head too far in front of his feet. Got him off balance a little bit, and he ends up on the floor, but he had the presence to call timeout.
Week. Boy, what a strange thing that was, hearing about this franchise. Bazemore, nobody's going to pick him up, so he'll just take it.
Is Bazemore doing a good job of driving off Parker and knocking down the triple, but the Spurs, well, they've just got, I don't know, all season long, all through his career. You know, we've talked a lot about how Duncan is the anchor, which he is, but you got to have a lot of different pieces that take the basketball with him.
Over the shoulder, Mills throws it away. Lakers have a 3-on-2. Right wing, Xavier all the way, finally gets scored.